Hello guys, Glad Eater Bricks here. I thought I'd show you something I made today. I made using a new part that I found in a bunch of other pieces, which I bought at a flea market. I was going to do a haul video on it, but I had trouble with it. It's actually a motor, and you push it back, and it'll actually make this thing, it actually pushes forward. So you can build yourself a car that actually runs using that. That's not all the pieces. Here's the huge flea market haul. This whole entire box is a flea market haul. This whole entire box load is a bunch. Whoops. Well, that isn't. But actually, I would drop that in. So here's something I thought I'd show you guys that I got a bunch of in the haul. These little Duplo Legoland's Pirates Cove things. I got a bunch of these. Just these things. Which I don't know what to do with. Probably we'll just put them somewhere. Oh, a couple of these. It's a pretty good haul overall. Pencil sharpener. How do I know this? Oh well, it'll come in handy. Either way. I also got my hands on an older Lightning McQueen, another Lightning McQueen, which is the muddy version. Of course, here's my other Lightning McQueen. Compare the two. Of course, I actually I switched bodies on both because this is actually a better body than this one. This one's builded. I actually gave the muddy one the built body, and I took the non-build body, which is actually a whole mold, and I attached the Lightning McQueen equipment and such to it, and built a kind of minifigure. I don't know what to do with this figure, these figures, because I'm not a big fan of cars. That's why I didn't buy any of the sets. I mean, if the cars were a little bigger and you could put minifigures in it, I would love the sets, but I'm kind of skeptical. I'm sorry. There's a lot of good parts in here. Ooh, a glass door. That's something I don't have. White box. Well, I'm not going to go through this whole thing while I'm on a video, so I'm going to go ahead and put this back. Actually, I think I'll review some of the... Sorry. Actually, I was sent by a friend of mine, Lone Wolf Storyteller. Pretty much sent me a huge set. Bunch of parts. Sent me something. Now, just give me a second. Gotta grab it again. Let's go with it then. Sorry. I should have, looks like I won't be reviewing the actual set's build. I'll just review the minifigures. Most of the minifigures and everything else. So anyways, blasted. I really got annoyed there. I'll review these first. This is one of the creatures from the Enlightened set. Now, Lone Wolf Storyteller bought this for me and sent it to send it to me, and I've pretty much had a lot of fun with these, kind of, because I like the tigers. As for the minifigures, well, I will admit the minifigures leave a lot to be desired. And let's get out the minifigures. Like any fakes you wind up getting, I mean, like any brands, even though these are not, they're not technically knockoffs of actual existing Lego minifigures, so it's kind of annoying. Here's a dwarf. I will point out some cool details, like he can move his legs. He's got some cool details, but I don't know anything else. Throw him in there. The elf. Now, here's the elves. Cool looking ears and everything else. Another elf. Look. Knight. Another dwarf. Another knight. Interesting fact. That's part of the reason why I don't like Lego compatible parts sometimes. Especially when they copy a Lego minifigure. Because the arms come off. This would be a cool minifigure if Lego made it. I mean it. This would be a cool minifigure to have gotten as an actual Lego figure. If it came out as an actual Lego minifigure. Actually, I like this figure. Anyways. Another one. Another dwarf. This time he's got printing on his legs, and he actually looks pretty cool. He has a cool bald-headed look. And one final knight. Now, in the collection, I will point out, it came with an extra torso. So it's kind of funny. Anyways, the actual sets themselves, I'm not going to build them completely. Because some of them were just annoying to get put together, and the instructions were kind of hard. But I will bring out some builds I've actually built and kept in one piece. And because of that one accident where all them pieces fell all over the place, I can't really do anything about it now. Alright. This, I think, is a copy from an actual existing set here. Because I think I've seen this drill in an actual set. Oh, here's a set that's actually still in one piece. I built. This is one of the builds from the set. And of course, I will show you something else that they came with that I kind of liked. They came in these, which I like. Oh no, all I gotta do is cut a hole in here and I could be Jason. I could be Jason from Friday the 13th, the first movie. Sorry. Anyway, I'll get out the rock monster as well. That's the rock monster from the sets. And if you're like, oh, it's a copy of Hulk, not really. The arms don't come off. Actually, the whole entire rock monster itself, I think I can show you the instructions really quick before I end this review. Come on, is there at least an instruction? Nope, the instructions ain't in here for putting it together. Well, anyways, it's put together differently from most big figs. In fact, he's a little better in design. Because look, here's the designs that this thing does not have. The flaws that this thing does not have that Hulk has. No hollow joints. The whole body itself is actually one solid piece of plastic almost. Anyways, as for the rest of the sets, I love these tigers. I love these animals here. Now, they're a little more buffer. Let's see if we can get out another animal to compare it. Cat of some kind. I knew you were somewhere in there. I'll take this one saddle off and compare them. well, not really much. They're much different. Way different. This one's a lot more buff in the shoulder blades. Give me a second to get out a horse or something, and we'll compare it to a horse. Not a good one. Come on. Aha. Nope. Good. Here's a comparison between a horse and this thing. Actually, this thing actually almost outsizes the horse. It's big enough to eat the horse. Yum 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 yum. Its jaw moves, which is pretty cool. But I have not seen very many other mounts in LEGO. So this would have actually been a cool mount for LEGO to build, in my opinion. And I'm sorry if you guys are angry at me for having enlightened, but this is not a copy, 100%. But I consider it a copy, in my opinion. As for the tigers, the rest of the set I might just throw in my Mega Bloks bin because it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't deserve to live. It doesn't deserve to be put in my Mega Block, in my Lego bin. So the minifigures and the parts, the weapons themselves will probably be put away somewhere in another box, but the rest of the enlightened sets, well, as for this, it goes into my Mega Bloks bin. All of these go into the Mega Bloks bin. Actually, let's go ahead and talk about quality. Might I say more? Might I say more? Cool. Some of these seem like a copy of it. I will have to admit, I would love for LEGO to make this right here. She is beautiful. I would love her to be made into an actual LEGO minifigure. So I might actually take the heads off and put them on actual minifigures or something, or use the hair pieces. But I'm going to repaint the ears. Come on. These ears need... Here's a problem I think is kind of bad about these ears. See? The blue has actually bleeded through. The color has bled through it. Pretty much. Anyways, that's it for today. Comment, subscribe, share this video. And sorry for the fakes. I will probably put a warning on this video ahead of time. Warning, enlightened fakes on this video, which I consider enlightened to be a fake brand, but I will keep this because a friend of mine gave it to me, and that's it. I didn't have to pay for it. He was the one who paid for it. Anyways, huge shout out to Lone Wolf Productions. Lone Wolf Storyteller. He does a few gaming videos and tells stories. And another shout out to Geo the Jedi. And another shout out to some other channels. And a bunch of other channels. And there's one guy who will always... I can't remember all you guys' names of your guys' channels, but I would love for anyone who wants a shout out to let me know in this video. If you want a shout out, ask for one. I will give you a shout out. I will do shout outs for people. I do them for free. I don't care. Who asks, I will give you a shout out. I enjoy hearing from you guys as well. So here's the truth. Even if I made it up to 1,000 subscribers and I became a big YouTuber, you know what I would be doing? I'd still be answering your comments. Because I enjoy hearing from you guys. I enjoy hearing from all of you. Either way, I love to see comments on my channel. I love it. Because I even love it when people push the dislike on me. Because I know that I've actually ticked somebody off enough that they are angry at me about something. And I love it when people push the like button because I know that somebody actually liked the video. And I enjoy it. I enjoy this thing. YouTube is a hobby for me. Just a hobby. But it's also a good play. It's also a good thing for me to do because it keeps me out of trouble. Anyways, that's it for today. Comment and subscribe.